Hello, welcome back to Poorly Performing Parthians. I promise to pick up the pace in painting the planet pink. Especially, or particularly even, was it Ahmed Ardumanish, who had a humiliating turn back at Masaka. No, Ankara even. Did manage to damage the gate, but didn't do much else. I could have done better, but then again, maybe I shouldn't have wanted to resolve the battle. Still, when joined us last, yeah, like I said, tried to take out that Pontic town there, didn't go as planned. Then we lost a battle against the Pontic peoples here, but we took out more than half the force, so it wasn't really a defeat. And the Egyptians are looking a bit powerful there. They do have it in them to attack Antioch any moment now. Hopefully I can retrain any troops we've got there before they arrive. But that's a bit touch and go. Anyway, let's start with me to go on and do a bit of rebel hunting. Arsamenes of Dara. Huh. Quite a good general. What else has he got? It's a shame his army doesn't match up to his commanding abilities. Shame I couldn't bribe him. He'd be quite a good general. Oh well. I could bribe him, but it's just too much effort. Far too much effort.
Today is a day for brave deeds.
Yes, rather than being a day to die, because we are taking on rebels. Right, let's see if I've got back into the habit of horse archery. The trouble is, I've done a lot of playing around with Romans, so for the last week or so. And of course, it's a completely different style of warfare. Whereas the Romans are sort of heavy sets, heavy casualties on either side, pretty much standard affair, no running around, just straightforward, punch him in the face, or stab him with your gladius, or something like that. The Parthians are a bit more flighty and fickle. Still, I seem to have got it in a manner of speaking. I had a feeling that rebel general might have been a problem. But the rest of the army's fine. Just keep peppering him with arrows and we'll be okay. Slowly taking out his bodyguard, like one by one. Oh, don't forget to get involved. If you look carefully, he's going to wear himself out with all that running about. Let's knock that down to 44. It's about the only part of that army that's actually threatening. The rest of it's just being dealt with on almost automatically. $41. Interesting to see how many men I've lost. I don't think I've lost any at the moment. No, I want you to aim at the rebel general. So far it says 0%, but I saw something flicker red over there, so I definitely lost somebody. Because the rest of the army was easy, it's just this general. Why aren't you running away? Oh, because you're not actually in danger. Everyone just fire on the general, I suppose. He does have a means to escape, so we've got to do something about that. Not you precisely, but somebody ought to. Oh, he's killed somebody. How daring. Right, now let's do something about that. Six. Well, somebody just aim at him rather than his bodyguard.
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his
Oh, you can chase him down then. Gotcha! Finally. The rebels, so it's not really worth
victory is yours.
worrying about. Seven losses.
Victory is ours, mighty one, my liege.
Now, what'll be interesting is peasants are no problem, and I've got a feeling that quite a lot of this army is peasants. The chariots could be a problem. The desert cavalry could be a problem. Other than that, I'm fairly confident in their ability. I'm happy to send some more reinforcements down that way.
Out of moves, great lord.
Oof, they're expensive. And taking back Hatra is something for the future.
Mighty general. Onward.
My liege.
It's very good though. 7-star, 8-star even. 55 getting on a bit now. That also resolved damaged my cataphracts, which I'm not happy about in the slightest.
Orders.
Still, let's see what the future brings. Naval defeat. I was expecting that. Now that's interesting. 9 to 10. And what did they say? Peasants no threat. Nubian spearmen no real threat. The real threat here are the Nile spearmen, the chariots, and the desert cavalry. Interested to see how this goes. Very interested. I can't think about encircling all of it because the Barbie's too big. So I'll probably do a horseshoe around
The
one
enemy are
flank.
here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight.
Yeah. Okay. Quite a large. I can do quite a long front. I'll try and keep my captain safe though. So we've got chariots on the flank, just where I didn't want them. Peasants, not a problem. That there's not a problem. Cavalry's a problem, and that cavalry's a problem. So we could work from this end, take out... Yeah, work from this end and just work down the line. And everybody else can go across there like that. That should be fine. There, I'll show them the folly of sending a lively infantry army against horse archers. The desert cavalry doesn't scare me because even if they do attack, I'll have whittled them down with my arrows and also outnumber them. Look at that. So I've already routed one. The peasants I can do a good job of routing, and all the while they're having to readjust their lines. They can't go on the attack just yet. I'm liking how this battle's shaping up. Where are the chariots? The chariots are missing. There they are. Those, they've come back. Oh well, I can deal with that. That's not a problem. Hey, somebody wants to talk to me. Yay! This is indeed worthy of celebration. Everybody fire on that general. See if we can scare him off the field, or kill him outright. Hey, they've got those in the future. Those are there. Those in the future. Those in the distance. They've got a they've got an upgrade. See them shining. That's another thing that's good about missile units is they get upgrades, but they don't have to lose people to get them. So experience just comes naturally. Whereas with melee units, in order to get experience, a lot of people have to die. Now they're losing quite a few to archer fire. That's a problem. I need you to move over there. Yeah, just keep them turning in circles. They're a slow army. I'm a quick army. I can use that to my advantage. I think I tried to do something similar. Was that music changing? They've caught up with one of my horse archers. Who evidently didn't get the memo about always moving. Feel free to go around that way. They should get a morale hit because their flanks aren't secure. You shouldn't be running into the chariots. How do we turn off skirmish? Because they're not doing it right. It took about half the battle before the music actually changed into something more battle-like. Right, now you can turn on skirmish because you're probably going to do it right. Chariots, just say they're fine as long as you don't go into close combat with them. What's going on over here? You're fine. Auto skirmish is working with you. They've yet to lose any men, those chariots. But when they do, ooh, it'll be something to watch. You can go circle their flanks. I don't know what happened to their general. He seems to have just... Oh, he's there. He's safe and well. Too safe and well. They're being chased by peasants, which just seems a little daft. You lot could all focus on... The music's changing. I didn't like that. Don't like it when the music's changing. Why is the music changing? Oh, they've come into contact with those routing units. Don't scare me like that, game. The worst thing you want for a Parthian, as a Parthian commander, is for the music to change. Seems historical enough. But wow, I'm loving horse archers right now. And look at this, they've come across an army that's twice the size, and they are just knocking them for 6. And not losing many men themselves. What the hell are you doing, man? What's happened to the chariots? They're routing! Hurrah! Skirmishes, you can charge into that. Gotcha!
Upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Men lose heart. Who's left? They're left. Peasants, they're left. And they're left. The Nile Spearmen, of course they're left. They're elite troops. Oh, you can turn skirmish mode on. Oh no, just chase them down. How are those chariots doing? Slingers, there's 6 slingers. 5 slingers. So Nile Spearmen are left. That's to be expected. Wait, no, they've gone. The general recovered himself. just on the edge of battle. Ugh. I call shenanigans on that one. Well, I was rather happy with that battle. After the disappointing episode that was last time, where we had one good battle but it was a defeat, I'm happy with that. I imagine this is going to get a lot worse once we start doing a bit of siege warfare. So who's left? Hey, they've got experience upgrades, both of them. Okay, so I've not chased them all off, but considering I outnumbered them 2 to 1, I finished off 93% of their force. Losing how much myself? 9. Yeah. I'm also impressed that the Parthians managed to make it into the dictionary with a Parthian shot. I mentioned that in the previous video, but then again, I suppose most of our language is based upon, and idioms are based upon. Why are you taking the long way around? Because there's rebels in the way. Of course, there's rebels in the way. There's always rebels in the way.
Move out! Attack!
Try it again until you get it right.
Onward! Attack!
Push those diplomats out of the way as well.
The enemy!
My liege. My liege.
Orders!
You can do it with four generals. What's that quote that comes up when you're loading the screen? Aristophanes. Ah, the generals, they are numerous but not good for much. That sums that army up to a T, doesn't it? 4 generals, and they still lost a battle that was 2 to 1, almost.
Mighty general.
Well, no, I'm not going to forget about it.
Mighty general. Orders? Splitting the troops.
Who's in that army? Oh, blimey. 2 generals and 6 Sicilian pirates.
Orders?
Or Sicilian pirates. What are they called? Cilician pirates. Do beg the pardon. Oh, I don't beg the pardon. They're pirates. They don't deserve pardon.
Mighty general.
I need at least enough to match the number of units.
Orders!
Why is it at a certain point the biggest enemy of this just becomes like pirates and brigands and rebels? And up? I mean, hello. Show me North Derbyshire roots there. Scythia and Dacia have declared war. I thought they'd be more interesting. I'm pointing out the fact that they've withdrawn. I want you to... Where's the nearest spy? That Skunks is nearby, because it says that you can see those. So where is he? Ah, that's how good he is. I don't know where... He's so good at sort of espionage, I can't find him. Skunks.
I serve your will.
I serve your will.
None shall see me.
None shall pass. So, see me.
Of more, sire.
Okay. As I say, I would like... I don't want too many people inside that city. I'll put some slingers. I've built some slingers for the walls. Wait, I don't have any walls. If I had stone walls, I'd build some slingers, but I don't, so I won't. What I will do is build more Persian cavalry. Also, who built what? Seleucia built a trader. You can build a market. Susa builds a wooden wall. You can build a market. Cotes builds a communal market. Communal market. Builds a communal market. My income, shamefully enough, is almost as good as my Scipii one. Well, my Scipii game 1 is... I'm now making 20,000 a turn. But that's only in the last 5 turns or so. Like, all the stuff I had at Scipio over there was bringing in about as much as I'm getting in trade profits now. So I don't know what I was doing wrong. Wait, I do know what I was doing wrong. Asia Minor. Make a note of that. Asia Minor is where the money is. You're too happy. You're not happy enough. I can build a shipwright. Get involved in the Black Sea trade.
Yes, mighty lord.
I trade with the Scythians. That sounds nice enough. But Scythia and Dacia are at war. That's how it's relevant. They're my allies. They've got 2 units, so I'll send 3 units to chase them off.
Prepare for battle. Glorious victory, mighty general. Order.
Another 2 units to have a battle with them. Another spell at battle, I'm afraid, but it needs to be done. And logic, because I need to know what's going on in my own territory. I want to know what's happened to that Egyptian army. I'm sure that was going to go for Antioch. I feel rather pleased about it, actually. Anyway, and I'll see you back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the sped up music. I think it sounds right. It sounds quite good. Sounds quite comical, really, like serious battle. Yeah.
The enemy cowards run!
Yep, there was absolutely nothing to write home about that battle. It was so standard. It was practically generic. Your generic bog standard horse archer Parthian army.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is
Didn't
nothing the
lose.
enemy
I don't
can
think I
do
lost a
but-
single man. Oh, I lost 1 man through my own carelessness because I had the wrong unit selected, and I told him to put him off skirmish mode and told him to attack a routing unit. So 1 loss, and that was my fault. I'll write home to his family.
Victory.
Okay.
Forward. Orders. Move out.
I'm still at a loss to explain quite where that's... Also, can I hire a mercenary? No, I can't hire a mercenary. I'll just wait it out.
Aye, great lord.
Also, I think I might lose that ship.
Yes, mighty lord. Moves completed, sire. Orders.
1 more battle and then I'll call this episode a day. I think. Depends what happens next turn.
My liege. Move out. Move out.
I could give him a surprise at Bostra, couldn't I?
My liege. March. Out of moves.
Ah.
my lord.
Well, there's an army. Yeah, we'll build up
Sire.
some forces to combat that, I think.
Depleted, mighty lord.
Having said that, it doesn't look terribly healthy. It's got a lot of units, but not a lot of units, if you know what I mean. Lots of divisions, but not a lot of units.
General. My liege.
I think we could do some damage there. And once we've sorted out that army, then we can head over to Palmyra, because I'm sure the Egyptians have taken that. And then we can start taking all these nice, big, juicy cities in the Middle East. Lovely. Let's see what next turn brings. Ah! I didn't think it looked healthy. Acorius Nios Pilapilapalapa. He's in a turncoat. How dare he? That army's not expected to win again. I think I'm going to try and turn this into a Pyrrhic victory for them. Only the chariots can catch up to me.
This will be a grim day.
It's all grim for you. I'm going to enjoy it. Then again, I am being an armchair general. Well, not quite an armchair general. It's like one of those wheelie chairs. Because everybody has a wheelie chair with a standard computer desk. And I'd hate to see the man that doesn't, who actually plays at a computer desk, sort of at the computer, with an arm. Actually, I'd love to meet the man that plays games on the laptop, on a desk, with an armchair. I sometimes play games on the sofa downstairs, on a laptop, and that's very nice. I do enjoy that. Ever had difficulty controlling the mouse? The problem here is that the chariots can fire missiles. I want everybody to fire at... Ooh. See if you can fire at the general and try and knock him out, and then everything will be a lot easier. Whoa! I would go into Cantabrian Circle, but it's difficult. If one of those goes into a Cantabrian Circle, they could be easily taken down by those chariots, because it takes ages for them to get out of Cantabrian Circle once they're in it. Still waiting for them to make their first kill. Been firing on that chariot now for what seems like... Oh wait, we've finally killed somebody. Ah! Run away! They know what they're doing. They're supposed to use chariots, just sort of run into them, and then the chariots do the work. We'll take out those skirmishers. You could have a bit of fun taking out these Nubian spearmen. Once I've taken that out. Skirmish mode! Ah! Skirmish mode! Skirmish mode! Skirmish! How are you skirmishing? You're doing alright. We can get out of this. If you just follow my instructions. I could also withdraw, which is nice. No, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Pro tip, before you start recording a Let's Play, make sure you're not cooking food beforehand. Very nice though, it was Rogan Josh and something else, it was tomato based, I can't remember off the top of my head now. Anyway, where were we? That doesn't look good. Okay, you can run down there. Run. Now over here, we can deal with these units as and when they come. Well, there's something about those bowmen. Ooh, very good. Are those chariots that are picking up? I suppose they are tired versus winded. Run! Ah! At least fire while you're leaving. Okay, so we didn't take out the chariots like we'd hoped. You need a lot of arrows to do that by the looks of it. I mean, jeez. Defeat? Jeez. Run away then. I'll do what I do best, just keep on running around. And take out these spearmen first, and then we can all focus on a united front against the chariots, who now seem to be almost our equals. Fortunately, I think the skirmishers are all out of arrows. Small consolation. I'm almost out of horsemen. Or put them into first skirmish mode and then loose formation as well. Should have done that from the start, but like I say, I apologise for nothing about that. I don't like my units all clustered together. It looks untidy. Now I don't think they can hit me just at the moment. So to have a nice time taking out these Nubian spearmen, and then we can turn on to the rest of the battle. Oh wait, somebody's out of arrows? Oh dear. Do you know the Persian cav? They've got long range, but they always run out of arrows. See what you can do about that. Hopefully you can make them rout. There we go. Right. Now it's just me, the skirmishers, the chariots. Get out of the way! Right where I don't want them to be. I'll put them down to 35 at least. 33, that's something. Where are you going? Run away! Oh yeah, you don't have any arrows. Well, not much you can do then, is there? Got them down to 29. 27. 25. If you were to come back, that'd be very helpful. Now you keep firing over there. I want you to attack those skirmishers. 23. Keep firing. 21. If you're going to run away, you can at least give us your arrows before you go. How tired are you? You're exhausted.
Forward, forward. March.
And they're only winded. How have they managed that?
Forward.
Heavy cavalry, and they've got more stamina than missile cavalry. I call shenanigans on that. Keep firing. Running through that line right now rather nicely. 62, 61, 60. There we go. Okay, now it's even. 13. Keep firing. 11. 7. Okay, now you can go for the chariots. Hey, where do you think you're going? Got a bone to pick with you. Ooh, what a coward. Oh wait, no, he's going to stopping around. No, he's not. Coward.
Enemy cowards run!
Yeah.
Drive them from the battlefield!
Oh well, we'll take out those skirmishers. Oh, that was rather exciting. And it shows that you can take out generals, it just takes a long time. A really long time.
Victory!
Clear victory. I thought that was rather heroic, all things considered. Men remaining 44. Victory loves prudence. Well, I wasn't very prudent, and Victory still loved me. Oh! Who the hell do you think you are? Where are they getting the money for all these troops from? I'm sorry, but if I had two settlements that were not connected, one was a small town, and two small towns not connected, I would not have the money to do these kind of shenanigans.
Orders?
Fortunately,
March!
I have the forces available to chase them off right away.
Sire, move out!
But that's for another turn, because I think I've taken up enough of your time for this one. So what's happened this turn? Nothing really, but I've kind of made this front a bit more stable.
Move out!
I'm also kind of building up a possible invasion force. Oh, and Salamis could possibly be mine next turn.
Sire,
Assuming they don't rally and do a jolly good job of it. Earthquake in Arabia. Ooh. Oh well. Faction announcements, lots of construction. Good. One quick look over the settlement roll and... That's about everything. Good, right. That's a nice episode, that is. A lot of battles, not much in the way of a strategic victory, but certainly tactical victories are plenty. Next turn, I'm going to chase off these fellas. They're going to march to Bostra and give the Egyptians something to think about on that front. And this army in Antioch is going to go forward and give the Egyptians something to think about on this front. So it's all kicking off now, and I recommend you join me next time. Because I'll be there. And yeah, I think it's going to get quite interesting. Well, that's been quite interesting already, but even more interesting. See you next time.